Well, here it is. Ishgard. They finally let me in. The warrior of light, they call me. I have my doubts, but this does seem to be where I'm meant to be for now. This whole incident with the Crystal Braves. What a disaster. I see the way people look at me, the way they judge me. They know that I'm an outsider here. It is quite cold. I must say, coming from Gridania, I'm not very used to this. And honest to gods, I might be just a bit lost. I don't want to bother these men who are hard at work, so I'm just gonna keep going. We'll go back into the city square. Oh, those scions. I miss them. I don't quite know what their fate is as of now. We don't have much of a choice. There's the aetheryte crystal. And some soldiers. Looks like the lights have gone out. Well, it is quite late. I don't know what to think about Ishgard yet. I don't know how welcoming its people are. I cannot believe the architecture here. The Holy See, Ishgard. They have fortified their buildings. They have armed themselves. Just in case the dragons decide to show up. Very interesting statue. I wonder how they made it glow like that. I am just very lost in this city, though. I was supposed to find the inn, but something tells me I'm nowhere near close to it. Regardless, I do actually feel grateful for the solitude at this time. It's always nice to just have a moment to myself, to think things through. I barely entered Gridania just a few weeks back, and already so much has changed. Well, hello there. Seems to spook very easily. Kinda just like my own Chocobo. Or what's this over here? Do we have some tea on the pot? Delicious. But I think I'll have myself a nice, warm apple cider once I make my way to the inn. That is, if I ever find it. I do feel like at this point I'm perhaps going around in a circle. But this fire feels really good. The warmth coupled with the nice sight of the snow and the sky. I could just stand here. Sometimes I wish I could just stand here forever. Stay here and not have to worry about anything. But I suspect that I don't really have that luxury right now. I wonder if this is the inn. I do hear some type of noise. It sounds like machinery. Something tells me this isn't quite what I was looking for. No, there's no way that this is the inn. Whatever they have going on here, well, it's none of my business. Let's get out of there. Where could the inn be? Tataru gave me directions not long ago. She even marked my map. She's very kind in that way. The only problem is well, I tend to be very forgetful. I don't know where I last placed my map. I haven't been able to focus very much on where I put things. But how quickly night turns into day. It's still cold, but the snow has ended. Town seems rather alive right now. I guess it's to be expected of a place like this. This shield has seen better days. Some excellent weapons, but I just don't have the currency for it right now. Someone's handing out some papers, more than likely to sell something. More vendors. Yes, this place certainly is a hub of activity. Oh, I do think I'm getting closer to the inn. I just have this good feeling in my gut. What's going on in this city? Well, it appears that there are a lot of activities going on right now. Unfortunately, they did not write these in a way that is legible for me. But whatever they are, maybe they're fun. Let's take a moment. Explore this view. I have to say, they weren't lying about Ishgard when they told me about it. It really is a kingdom in the skies. Beautiful. Certainly no expense spared. The majesty of this kingdom. I might have to end up asking a citizen here where exactly the inn is. Sometimes, I must say, my pride really comes into play and prevents me from doing such a thing. Good morning, my good sir. Guards don't really respond, they just kind of stare at you. It is a tad bit unnerving, but I wonder if they even know me. I'm sure Amaric briefed his guards on my presence, so I would assume they have nothing to worry about. At least I hope. Perhaps the inn is up here. It would make sense to have the inn around here. It's such a lofty height. The view alone would make the stay worth it. Well, is this not picturesque? There appears to be a statue. I wonder who may live in these chambers. Something tells me my presence isn't really expected or desired in this neck of the woods. Regardless, I'm simply amazed at how tall these buildings are. They're so tall that I can't even see the bottom. Well, this looks like the city proper. I would almost be willing to bet that the inn is somewhere down here. Maybe. Sometimes I do forget about my minion, a snow tiger. I didn't necessarily adopt this creature. This creature instead chose to follow me. Well, I won't necessarily deter it. In some ways, it reminds me of the companionship with Nymphilia and the other scions. The ones we lost, the ones who we may yet save. There's still much we must ascertain. And we continue on, carrying the torch, until we instill peace around the world. Now, that's glory talk. I'm only one person, and I still don't understand what exactly it means to be the warrior of light. It wasn't necessarily a title that I chose for myself. It was a title that was placed upon my shoulder, and I carry it like a chain upon my back. But I suppose that there are people who do count on me, and I do count on them, of course. We are in this together. And at the end of the day, I think that's the only thing that brings me comfort. Rather dark and gloomy here. Well, this is certainly awkward. There's no entry. I have yet to find the inn. My sense of navigation, well, it does leave a lot to be desired. I wonder if this is it. Hopefully, this is it. My feet are weary, and I just need to... I need to take a moment to just lie down, sleep away this day. It feels warm in here, and I smell liquor, and also some type of smoked meat. Let's see. First of all, I need to warm my hands. Warm my hands by the fire. This is it. This must be the Ishgard Inn. I can't wait to take a nap. At last, this is it. My place of rest. They've already prepared a fire for me. Delightful. I'm sure my little minion companion no doubt appreciates the extra warmth. And of course, they have the regular services every hero needs. Good to see that they have prepared this place with everything a warrior could want. Even a book. And some games. And the light in here is just right. Well, I suppose even heroes need to have their sleep. I shall take my rest, and tomorrow is a new day. And I'll simply leave tomorrow's worries for tomorrow. Time for bed.